Good afternoon, class. Today we're going to do a reductive charcoal drawing. What that means is if you have charcoal like this is called compressed charcoal, it's naturally very dark, is I'm going to make a nice ground of heavy surface. It does get a little messy, so you might want to have like a mat or a piece of paper down if you can. And then a kneadable eraser, which looks like that. It's really good for charcoal. And I'm going to try to do a negative reductive drawing of this fun duck. So first, how I would like to do is I need to assess the highlights. There's a lot of light naturally coming from this window. His hair, there's a little bit on his little wing here, and then his foot, and maybe over here, and a little bit there. So let me just get started. I'm not going to do the whole drawing, but I want to show you how I get started. So first, I need to kind of take this. It actually takes a lot of effort, and I have to knead it because the natural charcoal gets on the eraser. You have to kind of like remove it like this. I'm using the kneadable eraser kind of like lifting it up a bit. This sketchbook that I have is not necessarily a charcoal paper sketchbook, so it is a little bit more difficult, but that's okay. Just kind of show you what I'm trying to do. I'm going to focus mostly just on his face, because what I realize is that the size paper is small, and I just want to kind of get a better mark. So right now I'm just kind of going for the big face area. He looks kind of like a light fainted drawing for now. At some point, we'll make it more refined. You can actually use a charcoal pencil too to draw into it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw his beak like this, and his head like that, and then his fun sunglasses. And then he has this like tufts of hair here, just like this. All right, so what else do I need to do? I'm going to see if I can find a white charcoal pencil. So let me see what I have in the little box. I have it. Oh, yeah, I do have it. I wasn't sure. I also have Q-tips here as needed. Sometimes that works pretty well too. So I can remove a little bit with a Q-tip. I'm going to try to draw a little bit more of his hair over here. So what that does, it gets rid of the darker marks. You can add a little texture to the drawing and kind of have fun with it like that. So this is where it gets fun. I'm going to use quite a bit of this white on like the black, so it gives it like a white, light gray color to it. I can even make lines on the sunglasses. And then some part you can make darker. So it has a nice contrast. Contrast means very darker darks to lighter tones. That's what makes it kind of come alive a bit. Over here, I'm going to work a little bit on his beak, so there's a little bit more light tone as well. You can get some nice values in here. Alright, I can still use my kneaded eraser, so I'm basically just kind of doing a lot of back and forth. Kneaded eraser to lighten, a little more heavier control marks with the charcoal pencil. It's more narrow, so I can get tighter and darker with the lines. I can actually smudge with this too. If I wanted to get some of his body in there, I could smudge some of that. He has a cool pattern on his shirt. So, given if I have time, I can work on it some more. But right now, since this does take a few times, I just want to show you how it can slowly come to life. All right. Thank you for tuning in for this one, Reductive Charcoal Drawings.